Hey guys, welcome back to Breezy Woods Homestead. So as you can see, the garden's doing pretty good. In my opinion, at least. We've never done a garden this big. This is actually only our second garden ever. But today I'm just gonna do a little garden update, kind of show you guys what we got going on. I need to put some tomato cages up and some little cucumber trellises and stuff like that. So that's kind of what we're gonna be doing today. But before that, there's actually something we picked up yesterday, pretty cool. We actually picked up an egg incubator. We found it on Facebook Marketplace, and lady that sold it to us already had eggs incubating in it. So she just gave us the eggs that were in it for free. And there are different tints of browns, and got some green ones, some mixed like light green, blue kind of colored ones. So they're probably gonna be some pretty cool chickens. We're excited. I didn't let her tell us what it was she was hatching, what breeds of chicken she was hatching, but that's because I wanted it to be kind of like a little surprise whenever they start hatching and everything. It's gonna be cool to kind of see what they are and guess what kind of breed they are and stuff like that. But let me go show you that, and then we're gonna get out here back into the garden and get started. All right, so here it is. And she kind of gave me a little brief overview on how it works and everything, but you can see the eggs in there. They're like some greens, blue colored, a lot of different brown ones. We've never incubated eggs. This is our first time. So, and we got a little help on the head start, but I'm told the humidity's got to be around like 50, 55. We're kind of having trouble keeping it down, but the temperature in there's good. You can see it has the egg turners and everything like that. So it was a pretty good little buy. We're excited to see what chickens come out. And it's gonna be cool because once these hatch, we're gonna be able to go ahead and clean this thing up and put some of our own eggs that are fertilized or are fertile in this thing and hatch some of our own chickens. All right, guys, so yeah, we are back out here in the garden. So you can see all the plants growing behind me, but let me kind of get a closer look for you guys. I know I already kind of did a little intro video of the plants, but just kind of show you what we got going on, what plants are growing and stuff like that. All right, so all back here, this is all our corn. Again, this is we're trying to figure out how much food we need to grow. We don't want to do too much, even though, I mean, this seems like a lot. This is, you know, quite a bit of vegetables we got growing out here. And then we got some seedlings in the greenhouse, and we're gonna do some raised beds over there with those cinder blocks, but we just haven't really started yet. But anyways, yeah, so we got our corn. Then here in this row, this is all okra. We're gonna try to, you know, fried okra is really good. Pickled okra is really good. We're gonna try to do some of those things out of this. Then over here we got our bush beans, or, you know, more commonly known as green beans. You know, the kind that you kind of buy. You can buy them in a can at a grocery store, but we're gonna, same thing, try to make our own green beans out of these. Let's see, so these, you can see I already put up some of the tomato cages. I got a few more to put up. I got some more in the greenhouse, but got the tomato cages on some of them. But these are beefsteak tomatoes, and they're doing really good. I mean, you can see they're just kind of taking off. And then we got some more over here in this row. And then right over here, this is cucumbers. We got two different types. One is like a slicing cucumber for salads and stuff like that. The other is a pickling cucumber. Same thing, we're gonna try to do a lot of preserving and canning this year, so we can start learning and start kind of figuring out how much food we actually need to grow. But again, cucumbers. And then we got some bell peppers, serrano, and jalapeno peppers all going through here. So these ones here are the bell peppers growing. And then as you get that way, you got some jalapenos and serrano. We also did get some banana peppers, but our seedlings didn't make it. So we're gonna try to germinate some more. Hopefully it's not too late. And over there, this is our Roma tomatoes. We got 3 rows of those going, and they're also, all the tomatoes, they're doing really, really well. And then right here we got the onions, just a few sweet onions. Same thing when we germinated our bunching onions and our red onions, they didn't quite make it. They we forgot it. We put them outside one day, forgot to bring them in, and it stormed, and they kind of got flooded and all tore up, and they just didn't make it. We do have some more germinating in the greenhouse though, so that's what we got going on outside. Let me just kind of show you a little bit of what's going on in the greenhouse. Now we do have some marigolds, just a couple growing. Those kind of help keep away some pests like aphids and stuff like that. It's things you don't want on your plants. But here's the inside of the greenhouse. As you can see, if you didn't check out the video where we built this thing, make sure you go check that out. We turned a old trampoline frame into this greenhouse. But here's the plants. More sprouting. I mean, these here are some more serrano peppers, and then a bunch more jalapenos. We got a couple more Roma tomatoes that sprouted. I mean, there's a bell pepper. And then we have some more onions in these two containers. We're just hoping that they actually come up. And then here is the marigolds. We got a little one started, another one there, and then these are ones that we started inside a little while ago when we started all the plants that we have outside in the ground. We started these around the same time. And again, those marigolds are gonna be planted around the garden. We are gonna go try to find some already sprouted at like a Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that, some garden center, just because they are gonna help keep certain pests away. And there's other plants you can use to keep pests away and stuff like that, so that you're not having to put so much chemicals and stuff like that, pesticides in your garden. So we're gonna try to go that route. But today, as I mentioned earlier, we're gonna be, well, first off, we're gonna put up some more of those tomato cages, and then I need to go ahead and put up some kind of trellis over here for these cucumbers, because we learned from last year, we grew a couple cucumber plants, and those cucumbers, I mean, they're really viney and they spread. They spread out far. So instead of having them spread out, you know, wide on the ground, we're gonna build a trellis so that way they can grow up instead of across the ground, you know, because then they're going to be running into our other plants, restricting them with their vines and stuff like that, and we don't want that. So we're going to try to keep these things kind of conserved inside of a trellis. And again, these are the cucumber plants here. It's just these two rows right here going straight back. So what we're going to do, let me back up a little bit, is we're going to take a piece of, like, you know, cattle panel or a hog panel, and we're just going to get some T-posts, stick them in the ground on the outsides of the two rows of cucumbers here, and use the cattle panel and bend it to make like an archway going over it. And this will just allow something for these plants to be able to grow up on and latch onto with their vines and kind of grow up the trellis, instead of spreading out all over the ground here and kind of taking over our tomatoes there right next door. So that's what we're going to be doing today. First, I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these tomato cages put up. I'm going to have to go and buy some more. I don't have nowhere near enough, but we're going to see what we can get done, and hope you guys enjoy the video. And by the way, you might be able to see in the video a little bit, it is kind of starting to turn out to be a really rainy, dark, gray day. Not a very good gardening day, but I'm gonna go ahead and come out here and get this done anyways. Just something else I need to knock off my list of things to do. But again, that list is never ending. And once you knock off one thing off the list, 10 more things pop up on it. So we're gonna try to get this done today before this rain starts. Okay guys, so you can see now we have kind of an archway going over part of the cucumbers. I'm gonna have to get some more of these hog panels or some cattle panels or something to do the rest of the plants over here. But as you can see, the idea is, like I mentioned earlier, cucumbers are very viney. They spread out really far. So once these plants start growing and spreading out this way and spreading out this way, the plants won't be able to grow, one, into the greenhouse and stuff, and two, they won't be able to grow out this way and hit the cucumbers and stuff, and constrict them and stuff like that, cause them to not grow properly. Instead, when they start growing out, they're going to run into these cages and start growing up on both sides, and we'll have like a little tunnel of cucumber plants. But again, I'm going to have to get some more T-posts out. I'm going to have to get some more cattle panels to finish this project off. Don't have enough material, but wasn't really planning on going out anywhere today because it's Sunday. But at least we got some of it done. All right, guys, well, it was a short video. I'm sure today, once I edit it, I'll really be able to tell how long it was, but I'm sure it was a pretty short video. I just wanted to give you guys a little update on the garden, show you guys kind of what we got going on, what we have growing, and what we're gonna be doing to help our plants grow good. So again, we have the tomato cages and everything. We're missing one here. The tomato plant, I guess, ended up dying and didn't make it, but that's okay because we got plenty. And we got part of our cucumber trellis over there set up. We're just gonna have to finish it off, go get some more materials. But yeah, at least we got a little something done today. It looks like it's about to rain, so we're probably gonna just go take it easy the rest of the day, maybe go get some of the materials we need to finish this up. That's about all we got for the day, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video nonetheless, even if it was a pretty short one. But again, just wanted to give you guys a little update on the garden. But make sure you go down there and subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up and hit that notification bell. And other than that, guys, we'll see you next time.